Whore Zombie Queen coming at you with a deck profile from the Tulsa Regional. This is the sweetest guy you'll ever meet in your whole entire life.
Thank you, thank you.
What's your name and what place did you get?
Hey, my name is Vale. Everybody know me as Vale, but you can call me Courtney if you wish. Team PPT, baby. Actually, my name is actually Courtney, but Vale is what I go by. So.
And what place did you get?
I got 6th place today.
Playing?
60 card, I'm a god deck.
60 card, are you insane?
No, I've been doing it for 10 years strong.
So yeah, you insane.
So, you know, I love it. I've been trashing out at locals just for today, so, you know, I had some motivation.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, so 2 math teachers, because sometimes you got to send things to the graveyard, along with 1 ugly and 2 pretty scrap recyclers. I tried to find the 3rd one so hard, but nobody had one.
Yeah, all I have are those.
This is like the God card, though. Like, you draw, you essentially win. 2 O-Lions,
nice.
Mostly because they make level 3 tokens. The other part because they're win for the true God card of the day.
Speedroid.
Because and Techiton board. So if you open like this, you can actually like normal summon this, or if you open up with these 2, you normal summon and then special summon this, and you have full combo. So that card was really good. 3, I shouldn't have never played these cards today.
Oh.
I sided them out every game too. Every game too.
Whoops.
In theory, they were good. In practice, they were awful. Then 3 Harp Horror. You gotta have it. Like, you gotta have it. So shout out to my round 8 opponent who got salty because I 2-0'd him. He was playing Thunder Dragons, and he said, "How dare you draw a 3 of in a 60 card deck?" Shout out to your math, my guy. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm a fat ass. Thank you. It's all right. Thank you. I appreciate it. You still have no tops. Anyway, carrying on. We got 2 Orcust Nightmare.
Sweet.
Gotta have it. I wish, like, if it wasn't so bad to draw, I would play 3.
Yeah.
And then 1 World Wand.
Because you had to?
Yeah, and 2 Skeletons, because this is the right call. Like,
well, in a 60 card deck, yeah.
like, I like to, because it's just resource management.
Yeah.
When people see 1 banish, they typically like make super bad plays. So when they see the 2nd one, they just scoop it up most of the time because they can't play you.
Sweet.
Then some limited dangers. I only owned 1 of these today, so I only played 1. They were okay.
Yeah.
They happen. And then these I hate back row deck dangers. I didn't play again. I played against 1 GOOOOO control, but these never had to come up. I controlled the control deck.
Yeah.
3 Big Daddy Dinosaur. I know that.
Meaning it.
Yeah, I know that conductors really like Big Grandpa Dinosaur, but this guy is clutch. I drew 3 in my round 7 versus Pendulum, going first, and I won that game somehow. That was bad. Then we played some hand traps, 2 effect veilers. So I started today with 2 commons, and I ended today with 2 golds because that's all I can do. But and then the God card, Saravis. So
what the?
Yeah, so it's a hand trap that says like, oh, you have Imperm or Veiler. Discard me negated, and I'm not once per turn. So way better than Call by the Grave.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, the deck loses to Ash, but if you have Ash, you have it. But
if you don't, you don't.
Like, this way you don't have to fear Imperms, Widow Anchors, none of that stuff. So it was excellent. Then 3 of the True God cards. Orochi.
Oh my god, I know. I'm so salty I didn't play this in my deck.
Oh, you should have.
I know. Searchable through Nightmare.
It is. It is. And a lot of times, like, people will leave. You leave Galatea and the counter trap set instead of the field spell. Most time people just go into battle, and you bring this out, and you have the Galatea here, him here, so Galatea can't be destroyed by battle. They get replay, and then they just have to play into your stuff.
I'm salty I didn't do that.
And then one of my favorite cards is Exodius, because this card is nuts.
Oh my god.
Shout out to me.
For thinking of it?
Yeah, so like the problem with most Orcus is like they're Nightmare dependent. Like, so you make the Mermaid, most people are like, oh, you don't have Mermaid, then you just drop this. And it has an added bonus to where if you bring it out in attack mode and it declares an attack, you can just send a Orochi from your deck to the graveyard and continue your play. It's absolutely insane.
Sweet.
To Allure, It could have been something else, honestly. Like, I sided it out a lot. Just because I don't, like, I'm either way ahead, or
But did it get you there?
once or twice, but, like, Babel, because you have to. Monster Reborn, because this card should never come off the ban list. Foolish Burial, please give me more than one.
Yeah.
Now here
They can bring a Super Poly back, but they can't give us 2 Foolish Burial.
Right.
What the hell?
Right, I don't know what's going on. And then here's where we're finna trigger people. Only 2 engaged, because I have 3, but I didn't want to play 3.
Hey, that's all right.
1 Hornet Drones, 1 Afterburner. This card is super broken. Basically, you go second like 90% of the time, even when you select to go first, because that's how your hand draws.
Sweet.
And you go, people end on those Thunder Dragon boards if this forces a response. So, like, you have to use the Hot Red or the Spears, or you just lose a card for free. And then you just play the rest of your hand. And Widow Anchor for the Hot Red, so when they do this, and they go Hot Red effect, and you negate the Hot Red, so you target the Spears, they chain the Hot Red, and then you chain to the Hot Red, and then their turn is over. And then I mained 2 Cosmic Cyclones. Cosmic Cyclone was nuts, yo. Like, against GOOOOO control, we just banished field spells. There can only be 1s. It was better than Twin Twister in the main today. I might bump it up to 3 if I drop the Allure. And now, traps. Just no Yu-Gi-Oh deck is good without traps. The best trap in theory, 0-Day Blaster. So, it's a Salamangreat Rage for Dark Link monsters. You tribute a Dark Link monster, destroy cards on the field up to that equal to that monster's link rating. So, you know, they hit you with the Lancia. You sit on this. They start doing their stuff. They put 2 monsters on the field. You blow it. You blow up the 2 monsters. They pass turn. You win. 2 mandatories because you have to, and 3 impermanents. So more hand traps.
Woohoo! Imperm's God.
It is. Most people they don't play around it a lot because you're playing Orcust, and I play a lot of cards. So most people's logic is like, he's bad, he'll never draw anything good. There's no filler. Again, shout out to my round 8 opponent. Sorry, not sorry. And the true God card of the day is Solemn Judgment.
Because why did they bring it back?
Again, shout out to my round 8 opponent. Summons Colossus can't protect itself. All right. So that's the end of the main deck. The card's clutch. Nobody plays around it. My side deck is awful. I don't think I brought in most of this at all. So, 3 red reboots. I brought it in against GOOOOO. I didn't need it, but it'll stay in.
Yeah.
3 Twin Twisters. Brought it in against GOOOOO. Didn't need it. 2 Evenlies. I sided in against Infernoids and still got 2 O's swiftly. It was my only loss today.
Your only loss.
Only loss. The worst deck for this deck is like everything else is free. Infernoids, you just don't win. 2 Ghost Ogres because you don't want to lose the Pendulums. 2 Gammas and a Driver because I opened 2. Yeah, that happens. So, and then best card is Goes in Match.
Yes.
Because you play against Sky Strikers and they literally can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! And they're just done. They can't Utopia double. They can't do anything fancy. And now, I know this deck profile is long. I'm sorry.
No, keep it going, man.
Sorry.
Keep it showing the goo.
But I'm finna show the love.
We're going to see that goo.
All right, the extra deck is pretty standard, honestly.
Nightmare package.
Nightmare cards, I didn't make this once. Then I had to do it for the culture. I had to have OTs. I wish he was in an OT.
Not yet.
And then, you know, I had to get him. I had to have him for everybody who plays Orcust out there. I had to get him for us, baby.
Just for
I had
us.
to do it.
Just for us.
Because you play Hornet Drones and that's a 1-card combo.
That one doesn't have to be ulti.
Yeah, it costs money. I'm cheap. Boral Sword because I pulled it a long time ago. Bomber, still like the best card, to be honest, because people don't play around Bomber. And with the Soravis, like all the outs to Bomber are just turned off. So, Widow Anchors, like Kaijus, you don't do anything to. And then 2 cards I shouldn't have played. So, this should have been an All Mirage, because All Mirage is God. And this should have been like Trispania. I made this one time, and it's because like this leads into this, but
It's 2 spaces left for something else.
It's just 2 spaces. I made this just to flex round 8, to be honest. For the 3rd time, shout out to my round 8 opponent.
That was like 6th or 7th time, but keep it coming.
All right, so that's the deck profile.
Alrighty, any shout outs you like to do?
Of course, shout out first and foremost to the Vampire Queen, you know, Zombie Queen. Well, you know, you all of them. Zombies, vampires, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy, Draw to Survive, because he asked for a cheap plug. He can draw. He does his thing, though. He gets busy. So, shout out. Then shout out to the team, PPT, baby. You know, a team captain had to represent. Hopefully, you'll be seeing more of us. And I hopefully be seeing more of you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. See you later.